Oh shoot, I'm out of shampoo? Time to go to Walmart and grab some more.
Alright, let's see what we...
What the fuck is that?
And the shampoo's just called Satan's Last Breath.
I don't think I want that.
You know what? Whatever. Let's just go into the next aisle and look for some body wash.
Okay.
And the top selling item,
Nuclear winter. With the sense
of uranium, plutonium,
and Russian war crime.
and then you walk through the women's section and
It's actually normal. Lavender soap.
Rain hair wash, daisies, tactical grenade blast?
That was just misplaced
From the men's section.
Oh no way, a new razor came out. It's called the Blood Reaper
XT5000
made with chainsaws.
And the shaving cream.
is dirt from the Sahara
Sahara Desert.
And then you look at the ingredients for the women's products. Coconut lotion comes with coconut oil.
Men's lotion.
It's called Thunder.
And
The ingredients. The whole periodic table.
Plus some unknown substances.
In class, you're in the middle of a presentation. Suddenly you see something out of the corner of your eye. It's your friend. Now, is he A, listening and taking notes as a good student would? Or is he B, constructing
the most heinous
Facial expression
imaginable?
perfectly contracting his facial muscles in a way that would
Even make the toughest
Navy SEALs laugh.
Now let me give you a hint. It is not A. Now you must maintain a composure that,
Not even Marcus Aurelius could contain.
right? You're trying desperately not to laugh. Meanwhile, he's over there like this. Right? And you look over at the teacher and she goes, boom. You just lost 10 points off of your presentation. So you just block him out for the entire remainder of the presentation, right? But then you realize he has access to your
Entire slideshow PowerPoint.
Right?
So you get to the end, and instead of there being a thank you for watching sign, it's a video of Iron Man, right? But it's not just Iron Man. It's AI edited.
To have Charlie Kirk's face.
Face on it.
Uh-oh, that's not too good, right? You look over at the teacher, and she's just looking at you like this. And your eyes move slowly down to bro. And bro is just like this. Right? So you just give him a right hook, a left hook, and then you get sent to the principal's office. First time watching a hockey game, and as soon as you walk in,
What the fuck was that?
a hockey puck just whizzes past your face at 900 miles an hour and knocks the
12-year-old out behind you.
right? Whatever. So you go to find your seat, and you look at the ice, and some guy just gets thrown into the glass.
He is now
Coughing up blood.
right?
And the announcer's like, oh my goodness, what a hit!
That'll shake him up.
And after that hit, you look over, and all your friends are just on Kalshi.
Throwing bread at the Avalanche winning the cup.
Right?
They're like, huh, that's all I need to see to know who's gonna win.
Okay.
So you get up to grab food, and your friend's like, no, wait.
They're fighting.
So you look on the ice, and two guys just drop their gloves and just start throwing haymakers, right? And the refs don't stop them. Instead, they're circling them.
Giving them tips.
Yeah, hit the left hook, uppercut. And now you know.
Why hockey's the best sport in the world.
So they get sent to the penalty box, right?
Timeout chair.
But they're still not done. They're still chirping each other from the box. And one of them climbs the box into the audience.
And just knocks a fan out.
Right?
They then look at you.
Me? So you just get the fuck out of there.
First time in Texas, and you can't wait to check it out, right? But as soon as you step outside,
What the fuck was that?
Right?
a Ford F650 lifted to the stratosphere flies by you at Mach 3. Holy shit, right? But then you look at the speed limit.
It's 100 miles per hour.
So you go over and ask a guy for food recommendations, and he's like, food? Go to Whataburger.
Right?
And he's so motivated by that he hops on Kalshi and just throws 100 grand on the Spurs winning the championships.
What the fuck?
So you drive into the town and immediately realize he was not wrong, right? You look to the right, there's a Whataburger. You stop at a red light, and before it even turns green, they
Installed a Whataburger
in front of your car, right? You look in your back seat, there's a Whataburger.
just sitting there.
What the fuck? Then before you can even drive away, there's a guy on the side of the road. So you roll your window down and he goes, you know, everything's bigger in Texas.
Including me.
You wanna find out?
So you get the fuck out of there. So you drive over to Western Texas. Big fucking mistake, right? Because you get out of the car and immediately a tumbleweed the size of a house rolls by. And the sound comes. Wow, 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 right? And a cowboy on his horse walks up to you and goes,
You wanna ride?
fuck no. School dodgeball tournament, you've been waiting for this moment, right? Game starts and you're locked in. You're dodging.
What the fuck was that?
You look to your right. The kid next to you is
Just
Out cold.
holy shit.
You look up. It's the 5-star pitching prospect, throwing 90-mile-an-hour sinkers.
What the fuck?
So it's on now, right? You grab your ball,
You're scanning, and then you see your shot. So you wind up
and fire one right at the popular girl.
Holy shit.
Direct hit.
Her friends are now looking at you.
Like you just murdered her family. You're in big trouble now, right? You turn your head, and there's a kid dual-wielding dodgeballs.
Spinning like a
Beyblade on the ground. Taking
People out left and right? Teacher's trying to call timeout.
the pitcher just knocks their head right off.
Well, guess we don't have a referee anymore.
Now it's a 2v1.
And your teammate is the weird kid,
He's just chewing on the balls. What the fuck?
right?
So your teammate's head gets knocked off. Now it's a 1v1. And the pitcher hurls a slider at you.
You barely catch it.
And the game ends.
First day of psychology class, and as soon as you walk through the door,
The teacher picks you from across the room and sits you down in front of the class.
you're late. That shows signs of stress.
Guilt.
And terminal cancer.
Excuse me, what? So you just book it, right? And you try to find a seat as far away as possible. But out of the corner of your eye in the back of the classroom, one kid starts swinging a pendulum, and the three kids in front of him drop to their knees and
Start barking, right?
We're not gonna sit back there. So you find a seat in the middle, and not 1 second after you sit down, the kid next to you
Just starts.
boxing with his schizophrenia demons, right?
And
What the fuck is
is that?
The kids in the corner are dissecting their own brains for science.
And the teacher goes,
Yes, class, that is
Great self-awareness. Then in the other corner, there's just a psych ward patient
behind bars for
experimentation, right?
whatever. So you take a look up at the board to see what's to do for today's class. And the only thing it says,
Russian
sleep experiment.
experiment volunteers? And to your surprise, half of the class walks down and writes their name.
So you just get the fuck out of there.
Alright, it's my first day as a hurricane. Let's see what the manual says. Alright, step 1, it says to...
Locate Florida. Great, it's right there.
Alright.
Next, it says to start small and find your way to the Gulf of Mexico. Optional, go straight through Yucatan.
And for maximal damage.
Oh, yeah,
We'll definitely be doing that. It's quicker. Alright, okay. Then it says, sit in the Gulf for a while until Category 4.
then walk as slowly as possible
Through Florida and focus on the coasts.
Okay, sounds good. And then it says,
What the
Fuck. It apparently
apparently says to go back through Florida and sit in the Gulf again. If Texas or Louisiana look at you
funny. Move in that general direction.
direction.
okay, sounds easy enough. And it says here,
Once you're ready,
Go back to Florida.
and start doing
donuts. That sounds fucking awesome, right? And then after that it says, I should pretend to leave and then turn around
and hit
Florida 2 or 3 more times.
and then
finally disappear into the Atlantic.
that sounds absolutely fucking amazing.
First day of physics class, and you're already late. So you walk in, and the teacher
Hurls a bowling ball at you, right?
You dodge it. And the teacher goes,
class, observe gravity, right? Whatever.
go to sit down. There's a kid in the back.
Quite literally, levitating.
F equals MA.
F equals M. We're not sitting back there.
You finally sit down and you look at the board.
And it's just filled with lambda calculus.
The kid next to you sees that, and he immediately faints, and
The kid in front of you,
Starts having a heart attack. And then
out of the corner of your eye, you see the smart kids over there. They just created a mini black hole.
and the teacher starts
clapping, saying, yes.
yes.
Centripetal force.
The teacher now asks for a volunteer to step inside of the event horizon and record their observations.
What the fuck?
Right?
Another kid faints, and your friend next to you sneezes, and
Somehow splits an atom.
Now half the class is glowing green and
The other half
starts clapping. Beautiful day, and it's your first time skiing. So you get to the mountain, and you get on the lift, and you go to lower the bar, and your friend's like, no.
we don't need to lower that.
We're cool.
3 seconds later,
He is now hanging.
Off the lift.
so you pull him up, and you finally make it to the top of the mountain, right? You get off the lift, and before you can even clip your ski on,
What the fuck was that?
your friend whizzes past you at Mach 4. And holy shit, he only has one ski on.
Where'd the other one go?
It's at the top of a tree. So you ski down to check on him.
And it's just a yard sale, right?
He pulls his face out of the snow and goes, yo, bro, I think
I'm ready for the black diamonds.
Shut the fuck up.
So you move over to the bunny hill to warm up, right? So much easier. But you can't even figure out how to get on the T-bar, right? And you look in front of you, and your friend is on his
Usual bullshit.
He left his skis at the bottom of the mountain. He's just being
Dragged up by the T-bar.
So you can barely keep yourself balanced going up the mountain, right? And you look to your left at the slope. There's just a 10-year-old bombing the mountain in shorts and a t-shirt.
He does not
Stop at the bottom.
Family of 5. It's a strike.